and the advocates of Alberta say Jenny Nelson's scalding death was not the first at the Jubilee Lodge. With those allegations, Capital Health is bringing in another investigator.
You know, he was choking. She said that he was turning blue in the face. Well, that's enough to tell you that he needs to go to the hospital.
Instead, Doug Dack claims staff at the Jubilee Lodge took his dad to his room and put him on oxygen. Then Dack says staff called him to ask what they should do next.
What kind of medical training do you have?
I don't have any medical training.
66-year-old John Dack had lost his eyesight to diabetes. He was confined to a wheelchair and needed constant care. Doug Dack says his dad choked to death last October, eating toast at what was supposed to be a supervised feeding table.
They looked at him as being a blind person, and there was nothing they could do with him. They put him in a diaper and just kind of leave him for, you know.
Dack's allegation was the second against Jubilee Lodge today. Elder Advocates of Alberta revealed a second scalding death at the lodge back in 1989, an incident the group says was never properly investigated.
The care of the frail dependent elder is the greatest moral and social issue of our time.
The lodge and Capital Health were already investigating the scalding death of 90-year-old Jenny Nelson. She was taken to hospital January 2nd with burns to her legs and died days later. Now the health region is looking into the new allegations.
What we are concerned about is our residents and their family members, and what we are concerned about is looking into the complaints that we receive.
Families want a province-wide look at how nursing homes are run, how they say loved ones aren't treated like people, but rather a commodity.
The people from the lodge came to us producing garbage bags and saying that maybe we should pack this stuff up and get all this stuff out today.
The Alberta Liberals are calling for a fatality inquiry into the death of Jenny Nelson. Capital Health says its investigation should be done in about a week. Darryl?
Isn't there a government review underway right now, Sheldon?
Health and Wellness is looking into changing the regulations of the Nursing Home Act. Those regulations have been the same for the last 20 years, but there will not be a province-wide review of how seniors are cared for in Alberta. Darryl?
All right, thank you, Sheldon.
Thank you.
Sheldon Larman of that live report.